can do anything. We all have a God-given destiny. Never let negative thoughts or people tell you can't be great, because you were fearfully and wonderfully made. There's greatness inside all of us. But greatness doesn't happen. It takes boldness, courage, and leadership. Welcome to the Entrepreneurial Kids Legacy Show, where we think big, build boldly, and make amazing things happen. I'm Destiny. I'm Daniel. We challenge you to step into your future, take action, and create a legacy that lasts. Let's go! All right. It's your pal Daniel here. And today we're about to lift the veil on someone who, on the outside, lights up movie screens and stages, but behind closed doors builds something far greater. So stick around, because this lesson isn't just about fame. It's about faith, family, and a promise that changed everything. And hello, darling friends. So excited for this episode because we're going deeper. We're not just telling a story. We're inviting you into a beautiful lesson on how love, unity, and courage can become a legacy. Come on, friends, let's rock through this together. Before we drive on into the story, let's pause. How are your hearts today? Whatever's going on, wherever you are, this moment is yours. You showed up, you belong here, and we love you. And we're proud of you for that. Because every time you show up to grow, you're building a legacy. One small decision, one new idea, one moment of courage at a time. Give yourself a green light for greatness. When life tries to stop you with a red light, take the green and go great. Today's lesson is about unity in legacy. When you see something making a difference, it's natural to think it's because of talent or chance. But real leaders, especially at home, build with people. They don't go alone. This gentleman's life shows what happens when you refuse to let your dreams come at the expense of your family. What if your biggest red light moments became the green lights of legacy? Beep, beep, go! This is so exciting. Are you ready to tell the story, Daniel? The question is, are you and our amazing listening friends ready? Yes, we're ready. Take it away, Destiny. Let's go. We'll wind the time machine. Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Matthew David McConaughey. He was born November 4th, 1969, in Uvalde, Texas. He grew up in a family shaped by faith, hard work, and perseverance. Matthew McConaughey had a great childhood, and he learned a lot of things growing up. But there was something very interesting about his parents that stuck out. They married 3 times, divorced, remarried, divorced again, and then married again for good. They faced challenges together, but guess what? God had his hand on their marriage and brought them back together again for good. That was one of the experiences that taught Matthew a lot about covenant, forgiveness, and the importance of boundaries. Oh yes, and it made him want to build something different in his own marriage. Something strong, united, and lasting. That's right, Destiny. And as Matthew grew, he thought about becoming a lawyer. But acting found him, and he became a world-famous star. With hard work and perseverance, he landed some of the biggest movies around. He was given lots of awards, and he couldn't go anywhere without being recognized. He was at the top. He made it. But even in Hollywood, he realized that fame doesn't guarantee peace. Then came Camila Alvarez. Ooh, tell me more, Daniel. They met in 2006. Then everything shifted. Camila was beautiful, intelligent, elegant. She was a Brazilian-American model and now award-winning author. When they got together, she made one condition when they built their life together. If you go, we go. There's no splitting apart. No one and nothing splits us apart. Family is a package deal. That's right. Camila said she would love to have children. But there was that one deal. A big deal. You go, we go. Which Matthew said was a dream for him. He said if I'm walking, that's part of my deal. I come with the family, so they're always with me at walk. That's a beautiful legacy of love. And they get to learn exactly what goes into his job. They grow together, learn together, spend time together, and they think this is pretty awesome, and so do we. It is awesome. And after the important agreement, they married in 2012. They had 3 children, Levy, Vida, and Livingston. They chose to raise them outside of Hollywood, in Texas. Ooh, that's cool. Chores, responsibility, faith, and humility became a part of daily life. Matthew once said, "The only thing I ever knew I wanted to be since I was 8 years old was a dad." He calls fatherhood the greatest privilege and responsibility. And he means it. He said that discipline and responsibility and consequences matter. Because in the real world, choices have weight. Matthew and Camila set non-negotiables to protect their marriage. One example, they downsized from a king bed to a queen bed so they can stay closer even in sleep. I also learned on Friday nights, the family doesn't have a curfew. They go to bed late. If they want to, they have pizza night or movie night. And the little ones can sleep in bed with Mama and Papa if they want to. How fun! I gotta admit, we want to sleep with Mommy and Daddy way more than that. Through all his success as a movie star, a famous author, successful podcaster, and sought-after speaker, including Greenlights and collaborations with leaders like Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi, his family never gets left behind. The boldest greenlight overall is choosing his family over fame. Woohoo! And there's something else Matthew talked about that matters a lot. His faith. He said many times, "I believe in God." For him, prayer is like taking inventory, checking his heart, reflecting on life, and asking for direction. That's right, Destiny. He goes to church with his family and believes humility is where everything starts to matter. And when you look at his choices, he chooses to honor his covenant, putting his wife and kids first. You can see that faith is guiding his steps. He's experienced so much in his life, and family is first. Family together, legacy always. That's so important and wonderful to hear. Daniel, that was such a great story. It sure was. So what did we learn from Matthew today? I'm gonna start. When somebody lives by unity, it shows what legacy really is. It's not what you do on stage. It's what you do in the living room, in your home, with your family. protecting your marriage, honoring your spouse, deciding together. Those are decisions that last beyond fame. It sure is. Okay, friends, do you know what time it is? I sure do. Take it away, Destiny. It's time for the Legacy Lightning Fun Facts Round. Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. All right, friends, here's your question. What did Matthew McConaughey say he wanted to be more than anything? A, an astronaut. B, a lawyer. C, a father. Or could it be D, he wanted to turn back into a kid again? Run to the show notes to see if you got the answer right. And while you're there, leave your favorite part of the show. And don't forget your parents' Instagram handle. We need that so we can find our next Legacy Leader of the Month. It's time for the tactical challenge of the week.
Challenge accepted.
This week's challenge: pick one area your family lives by. Maybe it's mealtimes, prayer, family chores, family business meetings, or even resting together. And declare a non-negotiable rule. Just like a Matthew McConaughey had. Where he goes, his whole family goes. Write it on a card and post it somewhere visible. Then only make decisions to honor that. When you give your home ground rules that protect your people, you're breathing life into, we go together. That was Matthew and Camila's for their family. And that's kind of like this community. We grow the legacy together. That's right. That's how you start building the we go together mindset in your house. I know. But right now is the perfect time to tell you guys we're so proud of you. You guys are amazing for showing up, for listening with open hearts, for choosing growth over comfort. You're not just amazing children, you're amazing leaders. Share this episode with your family and friends, and anyone who needs to be reminded of the power of unity. And don't forget to join our email in the show notes for a free gift from us. That's right. Don't forget to click the email for the free gift from us. And more info for the Entrepreneur Kids Legacy Show Summit, where the whole family is invited to join like-minded families like yours. Because in this community, no one gets left behind. Family sticks together for every adventure. Remember, leaders don't leave people behind. Just like we learned today, we go together. And we'll see you next time on the Entrepreneur Kids Legacy Show. And keep building that legacy. Okay, God bless. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much, guys, for listening to this episode of Entrepreneur Kids Legacy Show. That's right. Hope you had a wonderful time for this podcast. This podcast can change your life. That's what I was going to say. Life. We love you guys. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. And again, start before you get too old. So good. Don't miss your chance. God bless. I love you so much. Wait, surprise outro for me. And don't forget to share with someone you really love. Yeah. Family, friends, even siblings. God bless. I love you so much. Don't forget to tell your friends. God bless. See you next week. Eat your vegetables. Yes, legacy leaders. Do you have an amazing product or family business that helps families live better, be stronger, and elevate the way they grow together? Or maybe you have a story that can inspire families all around the world and position your brand in a way no one else is doing yet. Right now, we're offering exclusive feature spots for entrepreneurs and family-first brands here on the Entrepreneur Kids Legacy Show. Do story spots and host-read ads. And here's the truth. The show is already a top 10 global podcast in its category. And it hit #1 in new and noteworthy. And listen, guys, it's still in the early growth stage. The show is growing fast. And these early spots won't be available for long. If you feel called to be a part of this, head to contact@prettyandpunk.com. That's prettyandpunk.com and apply today while spots are still open. We can't wait to feature you. Legacy leaders, let's go! Don't miss your opportunity.